Hello everybody, Miss Pennell here. I am outside right now. I've got another activity for you all to try out. So this activity is going to involve probably quite a few different cross-curricular things, if you know what I mean. So I reached out to my friends Mrs. Doherty and Mrs. Dolan to give me some sight words for K1 and 2. So this is definitely probably directed more towards K1 and 2, but doesn't mean that the grades 3, 4, and 5 can't get creative with this activity. So I've got some letters, the whole alphabet if you will, one letter of each, out in this grid. So you have 36 squares, and how many letters are in the alphabet? Anybody know? Yeah, that's right, 26. So there are some empty squares, but you're going to need those empty squares so that you can get to the different letters. So we are going to work on some different footwork. All right, you're only looking at my feet right now, but just a reminder. So a jump is when you start on 2 feet and you land on 2 feet. So this is a jump, okay? When you start on 1 foot and you land on that same foot, that is a hop. And the other way you can travel in this activity is a leap. A leap is when you start on 1 foot, you take off of 1 foot, and you land on another foot. First thing you can do is just kind of work on jumping through this thing by just going through the alphabet, A to Z. Get your heart rate up, and then we can add in some sight words, we can add in some spelling. You guys probably can come up with way more combinations and creations than I'm going to give you right now. We're going to start out just right here. Now, the empty spaces, if a letter is super far away and you feel that you can't jump to it, then use the empty space. So I could leap, I'm on A, I could leap to B, or I could challenge myself. Do what you feel is the challenge and jump from A to B. Where is C? You could time yourself to see how fast you can do it, and then maybe as time goes on, there's D, there's E. That's how you can do it with just jumping or hopping, doing the alphabet. Next, we can use some sight words. So I will attach a Google Doc that has the K1 and some K1 and 2 sight words. But you could have, if you have somebody outside with you, they could read you the words and you could try to spell them on your own without seeing them. Or you could think of them. You don't necessarily have to have them on cards, but I wrote them out on cards because I know when I used to have to practice to remember things, writing them out, and flashcards were very helpful for me. So I made flashcards because those are my favorite. You could have them in a pile, pick them up, you could carry them. And the first word I have here is have, okay? So I'm gonna spell the word, whether it's as fast as I can, if I wanna just hop on 1 foot, do whatever challenge feels right for you, okay? And if the next level challenge is having somebody say the word and then you have to spell it without them even telling you what the letters are. And if you need help, that's all right. My first word on my list is have, so I'm gonna spell have. I'll start in an empty square, jump to H, A, V, E. And if you have to look at your card to remember, that's okay. Way over there, so I'm gonna have to use an empty space. W, H, E, N. When? Maybe use it in a sentence. You can do the alphabet forwards, backwards, whatever it might be. Maybe add some music in. Maybe jump to the beat. You could get a little Mrs. Jagir on us, so let's add some music.